Okay, I'm gonna do a try to be quick here, a little haul of some things that I forgot to show with some other stuff. When I was talking about a couple videos back, the estate sale that just kept on giving and kept on giving, I remembered there was a few other things I had gotten when I went back the last time. I got a whole lot the first 2 or 3 times, and then the last 2 times I didn't get much at all, but I got a couple vintage ornaments just because they were blue and kind of snow colored, or stuff almost looks like glittery snow, but those were real cute. I got those. I got this kind of pink one. It's hard to show up on camera, but it's kind of a pear-shaped pink and gold, and then I got another little pink one, and 2 little angels. And this went with the stuff where I think I paid like $4 and got all this stuff. And then I got another one of the little Mr. and Mrs. Paws on the tandem bike to kind of match with the other one. Although I think this one is a little bit different. But that was a few things I got there. And I think that was pretty much it at that last sale. And at a yard sale that I went to, where it was the cutest, sweetest little guy. He was probably like 80 years old. He had just a few things out on his table, and he was having a yard sale, and we stopped. And it was just one of those times where I just felt like I had to buy something. He was so nice and friendly, and you could tell he just wanted to talk to people. So he really didn't have anything that I'm really interested in, but he had these 2 boxes. They look like little gingerbread houses, and they were 25 cents a piece. So I got those from him. And actually, I say he didn't have anything that I would need, but I will use those, storing stuff in. So I thought that was sweet. It was cute. And I swear we probably talked to him for 30 minutes, and all we bought were those 2 boxes. But he was so nice. And then at another yard sale, I got a couple little Halloween candles. There's, I guess, who is this? I mean, I can't remember who this guy is, but a little witch and a little ghost pumpkin. And this one also had 3 little Santas. They say made in Sri Lanka. But I think these candles were like $1/4 a piece. And the 3 little Santas, they all match, but they're each a little bit different. And they're all actually, whoops, no chips or anything. They're real cute little ceramic Santa Clauses. I want to say I think I paid like $1 for the 3 of those. So that was a cute little Christmas find. And then I know I've showed you guys before the Fitz and I seem to keep finding the Fitz and Floyd tumbling Santas. And I know I had mentioned in one of my videos that I had found a while back some ceramic Santas that are kind of made like the Fitz and Floyd, but they're handmade ceramic by someone. And as y'all know, I collect or try to save things. These were made by Bev in '79, and they're sort of a take on the tumbling Santas. They're a little different, and a couple of them, I think there's 6 of them, and I got 6 for $5. I actually paid, I paid $5 for all 6. So there's those 3 that seem to sit pretty well. I think there's one that doesn't. That one's he's kind of funny looking. And this one, well, he stands okay too. These almost look, they're so cute. I just thought they were so cute. But this is another example of a set that I've never seen before. I thought that one of them didn't sit very well, so maybe I was wrong, because they actually all look like that actually sit pretty good. But those are so cute. Those are some that I won't sell, that I will definitely keep and put out for Christmas. I might add a little something to them. I'm not sure yet. Kind of make them more my own a little bit, but those were so cute. I thought that was a really cute find for $5. And then at the sale that I was talking about in my last video, where I said the guy, he does estate sales, and then he'll take the stuff home and sell it at his house and call it another estate sale. I forgot there was a few other things that I had bundled with the stuff that we had gotten. This was just a little Halloween tin, and it had in it the cutest little magnets. You can kind of see in there, there's a, let's see, there's a ghost. No, they're kind of stuck. A little ghost, a little rest in peace. Well, let's see if I can show them to you in there because they're kind of stuck. Little pumpkin, which I need to replace his magnet, but it was cute. There's a cute little witch on a broomstick, a little haunted house, a little trick-or-treat bag, I guess. There's one of the magnets that I need to fix. And then you see the rest in peace, and then I guess the bale of hay with the bats and the moon. An owl and a cute black cat that they're stuck in there. But I think I'm gonna, I don't know, maybe do something crafty with those or just put them on my fridge. But I love the witch. I actually have a witch like that on my fridge that stays on my fridge all the time, but she's like one of those felt stick-on things. But she stays on my refrigerator year-round. But those were part of that $3 that we had spent with some of the sewing rollers and the little fish pool stuff. And also he had a basket that had just a variety of little more nativities. And these were actually, a lot of these were marked West Germany. They're in pretty rough shape. So this is an example of the one, like I said, that the horns are always missing when I find a cow. And these are, I'm not sure if they're paper mache or if they're ceramic. I'm not really sure. But there was quite a few pieces, and a lot of them have a lot of damage. Like you see the little baby Jesus' nose is kind of messed up, but I can touch that up with some paint. But there was baby Jesus and another Joseph that's also missing his staff. And there was a Mary, and the Mary also I think had a, I think she had a nose. Well, maybe not. Her nose doesn't. Maybe it's not messed up. But like I said, I got those. Like I said before, if I have these three, then I'm good. This was just a different kind of baby Jesus. I don't think he goes with this set, but and I'm not really a fan of that purpley color, but I could always repaint it if I wanted. These two I think went together in a set. And I think all these over here went together in a set. And this one goes with that. That's another, I guess, two wise men and a baby Jesus. That's just too bright colored for me. And then there was actually a donkey that went with that set, but he needs a little bit of touch up too on his ears. But yeah, all that and the Halloween went together with that other stuff that I had showed in my last video for $3, which was pretty good, I thought. And then we went to a yard sale. I know we went to another, a guy that, we do this too sometimes. We buy storage lockers at storage locker auctions, but we haven't done that in a while. Whoops. But we went to a guy who was selling stuff from one, and except he was really high. He had all of his stuff out on the street, and he was selling all of it, and his prices were really high. So I only got a few things there. My husband got some stuff, like some tools and outside kind of stuff, and I just bundled this. But this was a cool book. So I think for this I probably paid like maybe $2 or $3. But this book, it's bird cut and used stencils. I don't think it's all there because I kind of dropped it and a lot of them fell out, but it has some cool stencils of different birds. And I think it was like dated in the 80s or something. But I got that because I thought that was just a cool book. I got some silver metallic film, which was new in the package. I'll do some crafting with that. I got an Easy Steam to fusible webbing, which was new in the package. Which really, what I paid for this was really a great price. I shouldn't down his prices, but and this was a new Rub-On's graphics transfer paper, and that's also a full pack. And just a book about how to make greeting cards with stitches. I thought this was kind of cool just to have to look at. But that was a craft things that we got there. And then we went to a yard sale the other day that was, it was such an awesome sale. This girl was so sweet. She didn't have a whole lot of stuff out, but I had picked up a couple things. I had picked up, let's see. Well, let me see. I forgot what I actually picked up. Anyway, it was one of the items that's in this box. Okay. Oh, it was this little angel. She didn't have a lot of stuff, but this little angel was, it's stamped Japan. It was on a table with some Christmas stuff, and I picked it up and asked her how much it was, and right before I did that, my husband was looking at these two little pill boxes, whatever you call them, and she had, it's not all, oh, she had $3 on that one, and he was looking at that one, and she said, I'll give you, if you want that, I'll give it to you for $25. And she had $3 on both of them, and he said, well, I probably don't, but my wife probably will want them, and because my back was to him. But anyway, at the same time, I was looking at her, and I asked her how much for her, and she said, oh, I don't know, probably like a dime. And this is so cute. And there was another one just like it, but her wing was broken. I don't see her in here now, but I didn't pick her up because her wing was broken, and I don't see her in here now. But I said, a dime? And she said, sure. She said, those were my mom's when she was little, and then they were mine when I was little. And I said, well, do you really want to sell them? Just the way she said it, it kind of, I felt sad for her. And she said, oh yeah, I have to let a lot of this stuff go. And I said, well, I'll take those for $25 then, and I'll take that too. And then I was looking in this box. She had this Christmas box, and I was just trying to see if I could find something else in there. And she said, well, you know, if you want, you can just have that whole box for $1. So I think this is the one thing I was looking at. It's a little felt Santa. And I was like, okay, sure, I'll just take it for $1 and then add this over here to it. So I think I paid $1.60. This little thing was in there. A lot of the stuff I'll probably just redonate back. It's just a little candle holder, I guess. But it was so crazy. This is what all was in it. A ribbon. I'll donate back some of that. But I loved all of these little old candy canes. There was like 1, 2, let's see, 1, 2, 3. There was quite a few of the little candy canes. And now here's the other little angel that had the broken wing. And I'll craft with her or something, but she went with that one. There's a cute little vintage boot, little felt boot. I love the candy canes, and I love another little stocking. I love those. And there was just some random little ornaments. But then I find a Frogger game for Game Boy Nintendo. And there was a Disney Party Nintendo game. Some old hooks. Oh, and then there was a Nintendo Game Boy. And I said, are you sure all this for $1? And she's like, oh yeah. So I don't know. I guess I have to check that out and see if it works. I guess I don't know if you put batteries in it or you have to have a plug or whatever, but I just couldn't believe she said all this for $1. And then plus the cheap prices on the rest. And then there was another, that's why I thought that last nativity was messed up. There was another Mary with a messed up nose, but she has her baby, Jesus. So I have another one of those. I think that was all that went with that. Yeah, and then another cute little felt stocking. And then there was a cute little felt bell. And a little Santa. And actually, let's see, 2 more games. There was Tetris. Tetris used to be fun. And Lizzie McGuire. And oh, I loved Lizzie McGuire. And then the rest was just some little random ornaments that I probably will, except for this, that I probably will just donate all that back. And this was actually a cute little necklace. Little cross with some blue, and I don't think it's gold. I didn't see anything on it, any markings or anything on it, but it's just a little gold necklace in a little box. But she was so sweet. I couldn't believe she said, "Oh, just take it all for $1." So I got all that for $1 plus the two little things for 25 cents, which was surprising because she had $3 a piece on them. And then these were my favorite, just the two little angels. I was thinking they were the same size, but they're actually not. That was a little bigger, but we'll fix her wing or something. And then the games, that's crazy. So but she, I also got from her, these were not in the box, but they were sitting there and they were so cool. I think they're pretty old. Whoops. And they were, it said 50 cents or $1 for all. And when she had already given me the box. So I didn't ask for any cheaper on these. I just said, well, I'll take these two for $1 for all. This one, it's almost like the little 3D cards like people used to make and put in boxes. This one's pretty kind of messed up, and it's hard to see because that's messed up and that's messed up. That one I probably won't do anything with. But I really love this one, the little girl on the beach. She just needs to be fixed right here. And I'm probably going to paint the wood a different color. But I thought those were so cute. They were just really interesting little shadow boxes with like the 3D. And you can tell where they took the different pages and put on top of the other. I forget what you call this, but I thought those were cute. And when I paint them, I think they'll be real cute. So that was a really nice sale. And she had some really cute little stuff. And then we went to an estate sale. And I got this box. It's American Legion. It's just pretty Christmas box. But I grabbed the box because it had cards in it, but I just put my other stuff in it. And this is run by a lady who's usually really expensive. So I got some vintage light bulbs. And I got these. They didn't have a price on them, and so I usually just take it up there and say, well, how much? So I had no idea what these would cost when I picked them up. I picked up this cute little elf, and he's ceramic. He's got a lot of missing paint, but I don't care. He was still so cute. And this cute little, I think that's I forget his name, but that was always my favorite dwarf. I don't know which one he is, but so I'm going to start a collection and try to find the rest. But I got those, and these are some pretty cards that aren't used, vintage cards. I love those. That's so pretty, and that is so pretty. They're all mostly Christmas themed, I think. And that is so pretty, the pink and red. And this is usually the lady that just charges so much for her stuff, because she, I don't know, she just does. But look at this one. That one is so pretty. I guess that's Christmassy. I'm not sure. But the color and everything is so pretty. And then there's the rest are envelopes. But I got all this, plus this, plus this little Drowsy doll. She's not as vintage as I would like because she doesn't have her string. She has the thing in the back that puts the battery, you put batteries in. And there's no date on her tag. But look at her face. Her paint looks great. Her hair looks great. And she works. I just changed her batteries. That's the favorite, what I love that she says the most. But that is so cute. She's a little dirty, but I mean, she actually is pretty clean for probably how old she is. But I'm gonna take the battery pack out and try to like soak her and get some of the cleaner up. But her hair and her face is so cute. And another story, I told y'all once in a video that I had bought my sister that had twins a vintage toy for her twins for Christmas one time that I found on eBay that she had when she was little. Well, the same Christmas, my other sister had a little girl around the same time. We call them the triplets because they're all like the same age. And my sister had a vintage Drowsy when she was little, and I found her little girl the same Christmas a vintage Drowsy on eBay that I got for her. And so that's really why Drowsy is, we like Drowsy in our family, even though she's not really that vintage, but I'm curious to find out how old she is. But she's so cute. She actually her face probably looks a little better than the vintage one that I found before, but anyway, I couldn't resist her. But I got all this, the Drowsy doll, the vintage lights, the cards, everything for $3. So I was just like shocked because the Drowsy didn't have a price on her. These didn't have a price. Actually, none of it. None of the stuff that I had picked up had a price. So, and with this lady, I'm always nervous. Like, Lord, what is she going to say? I'm going to put half of this stuff back. But I didn't. I couldn't believe she said $3, and then she charged me 21 cents tax. So for $3.21, I got all that. So I was so glad I picked her up. And then there was one sale that we went to. Oh, I forgot about this. I got this from the guy who bundled everything together, the books that I was showing earlier. This was brand new in the box. It's salt and peppers, a little magnetic Labrador salt and peppers. I think they're Labrador. I think I saw that somewhere. Yeah, Labrador Retrievers. New in the box. That is so cute. I couldn't believe that. That was practically free. But this right here is a light I got from this sweet little lady that was having a yard sale. It is a light that you put, I got it for 50 cents, and it's a light that you put slides in, and at an estate sale about a month ago, I got 2 boxes of slides. I forget what I paid for them. It was probably like $2 or $3 a box, but I got 2, and I didn't have any way to look at them. But this one, I don't know what this one says, but the other one that I don't have up here, it said on it, ladies in labor. So I don't know what that means, but so ever since I found these, I have been looking for some way to show them. So I actually found this at a yard sale for 50 cents. It was the sweetest little lady, and when I was leaving her garage, I saw these. She had some of these. They're little, actually, I'm turning the light off. They are little wooden handmade nativities, and the cross came with it, but I was looking at them after I paid and was leaving because I didn't see them when I first went in. And she goes, oh, you can take one of those, are free. One of those are free. My husband makes them. I couldn't believe it. I said, free? Are you sure? And she had, 6 or 7 or 8 in the box. She said, yeah, make sure you get a cross. So I said, I can't take these for free. Let me at least give you $1. I gave her $1 because that is so cute. And someone made that, and they took the time to make it, and it's a nativity, and I love it. So I just wanted to show that. But she was just so sweet. So sweet. Such a nice person. But anyway, I got this light from her. She said it belonged to some other guy. I don't know. It wasn't hers. But it did light up and work. So now I can look at my my slides. She said the guy put the tape on it to keep them from falling out. I will probably take that off. But so now I can look at these slides. I can't wait to look at the ones that say ladies in labor, because I'm just curious, like, what in the world does that mean? But I have all these to look at and figure out what they are. Spanish War, 1898. That looks like some old house. And the guy who these belonged to, it was the guy doing the sale, it was his father. That's some house from somewhere. Or like his uncle. And he had passed away, and he had all kind of just cool, different, strange stuff. Knights Templar. So I don't know what I'm gonna have here. But I wanted the light to see if there was any that I wanted to have made into prints. And then what I'm going to do with them after that, I have no clue. This one it's very hard to see. I don't know. And a lot of them are dated, August 75. So maybe that was somewhere they were visiting. I'm sure that's what that is. But if I find anything cool and awesome, that's just a truck from a view, I will show you guys. But this thing for 50 cents is awesome, because I didn't know how I was going to look at them. And it actually seems to be working fairly well. So anyway, I'll update you if I find anything interesting or crazy in these slides. But that's it for now. I'm probably going to hopefully... I think I'm caught up with all of my thrifting. Now I've just got a lot of work to do. But anyway, y'all have a good evening. Thanks for watching.